See at half-time.
Saturday night, and we're underway. There is big Oscar McInerney. Pitternet went and found it. Walsh is having another very good year. Sticks it wide, looking for Casbolt.
Carlton are closing down the space really well here early.
Lions, beautiful ball for Rich. That opens this up now. Starcevic sticks it inside 50. Superb.
Into the middle of the ground. Look at this here. That opens up the other side of the ground for the forwards, and it was just really easy. Look at all that fat side space that Lincoln McCarthy had to lead into. She bite it off into the middle.
Good start, Brisbane.
Become a real staple of this Lions team. Here's the big O. As Hodgie said, he's stood up. And Steph Martin injured the last couple of months. Steph Martin's back in there this time. McStay. Charlie Cameron had his jumper. Initially tugs Zorko, sizes up the goal, got through heavy traffic, perfectly timed. Let's go back. There it is.
Brisbane.
Not what you need, Richo, in your last game, Kate Simpson.
No, and that's a little reminder why you probably just...
Kerno, a little one. Nunes, we know about his set shot kicking. He doesn't choose to do it. In game number 285, he steers it through. It's Kerno. Now Cripps back to Kerno. Gets around Ellis Yeoman and sticks it inside 50 nicely. Michael Gibbons wants to give it off. De Koning went and found it. It dribbles into the hands of Casbolt, and he kicks a goal.
And he played on, and then you'd think on the move. And when you do that, look at all the forwards that are out behind the footy. It doesn't give the Brisbane Lions any time to set up their defence. I mean, De Koning probably should have marked that. It doesn't matter, they get the goal anyway. But defences hate that. You keep the defence. Carlton.
Nice use of the body from Eddie Betts. Archie, Casbolt got him.
Good tackle from Kaz, but as you see him, he sees Archie, who's only probably about 80-odd kilos.
There's a chance from here, Rich. That's no problem distance-wise. He's a sweet timer of the ball. It looks home. Let's have a listen. It's there.
And as you see, the switch kicked into Birchall and then to Darcy Gardner, and then the handball over to Daniel Ridge. But that was a third intercept mark from Archie. But I think that's why they got Grant Birchall, because they had, as you see, the touch. It's just got over the line.
Oh, it just sits it up. Kicks it out in the full.
Now, Starcevic has claimed the mark. Strange little kick, though. Jack Martin, Steph Martin the other way. Zach Bailey's a really good player. Lincoln McCarthy looks good on the boot. He's got his second goal.
Williamson. Long forward ball, and Mackay, lovely. Harry Mackay. Low and straight.
He was the only one in on that plan, and then he went across, and Fages just sat down, had a bit of a chat to him, thinking, what the hell were you doing? Where were you kicking it to? But the good thing is there.
A nice look away from Paddy Cripps and Walsh. Here comes Williamson. He's a left footer, and he's got a target he likes. Nunes is going to take the mark. That was
Carlton, all the Brisbane players, a little bit beast to a honeypot, and Carlton had players out. Read the play really well. And Nunes was on his own forever.
The siren in round 12. This one a lot more regulation. Jack Nunes makes no mistake.
Look at the vision there. That was Greg Williams, like out of the middle of the ground. All of the Brisbane players were drawn towards Patrick Cripps. They then had players out forward of the football. Great runner.
Bangs it off a step to Dane Zorko, who did not have to break stride. He goes inside 50. McCarthy's already got two. McCluggage. Have a look at McCluggage come in here. Bang.
In there, look at Casbolt at the top of the square.
Cunningham goes there now. Undersized opponent, but Lockie Neal wins a one-on-one.
That is a big, big win. I mean, Casbolt really should have done better there.
We might get another look at that. How about Lockie Neal outbodying Big Levi Casbolt? Comes back towards Gibbons, and even Lockie Neal wants to see the replay of this.
Lockie Neal's 178 centimetres and Casbolt's not far off 200. That is a big win.
Second quarter underway.
It's going to be Pitternet and the big O umpire.
One-on-ones everywhere. Just going to have to go low and picks out Zorko. And Rayner.
Cam Rayner, first look at goals tonight.
Has had his issues, set shot, Cam Rayner. Rain falling. The crowd will tell the story. I think they like it. Good start to the second term for Brisbane.
Forward. Now Petreski-Seaton's going to work his way through it. Spills to Rayner, who kicked the last goal, held it out, and then got through a couple of tacklers with ease. Bounced off the chest to Charlie Cameron. It's a pretty slippery ball out there. Charlie picked it back up again, dumped it on his boot.
Neil turns it over. And then inside with a high ball. McCarthy's been really good. Runs an arc. And misses.
He's turned the Carlton defenders inside out a few times tonight, McCarthy.
Matthew Kennedy just letting him know after he caught one in the throat.
You've got to download that weather app onto your phone, Hodgie.
Cade Simpson, here is Charlie. He said, I'm going to stick it out for Cade Simpson in the rain. Where he shouldn't have, and that's to Archie. And the turnover's on again, Lions. Can they make them pay? Well done, Plowman. McCarthy. Zach Bailey had time to steady, and that was a bit too easy in the end of Zorko. Oh, what's he doing? Thanks, Zorko. And against his old side, he'd love to just drill this one through. Mitch Robinson, no problems from there.
Second quarter.
Yes, thank you.
Bit going on off the ball.
Cripps hurt his shoulder here.
Just got a little twinge there, didn't he, with the strapping on that shoulder, Paddy Cripps.
The tackle slips high.
So Paddy Cripps has been...
Yeah, sorry, guys. Cripps has just run off. He was trying to stay out there, but the shoulder's just no good.
Pretty close to the man on the mark, but struck it beautifully. Couple to Mitch Robinson.
As you'll see, Cripps there with that left shoulder. Doesn't seem to be a hell of a lot in it. But as you see, the grimace on his face, he's just holding there both him and Kamal Shelman. But then he's tried to stay out there. He went forward. He comes straight off, spoke to the doc, and just went straight down into the room.
Didn't get any real purchase on the ball. There's Robinson again, piling through Cameron. Smashed by McGovern. He'll get a dangerous tackle free.
He jumped.
Oh, he's got a good point.
Yeah.
Charlie Cameron jumped into him. I guess it's driving him into the ground.
Very good. 4 in a row.
Beautiful ball to Hipwood.
Hipwood. Quick release. Lockie Neal.
Of Lockie Neal. He's always been a great runner. Good overlap runner.
5 in a row here, Richo. That's not his best. Just sneaks it in from behind.
His inside forward 50 have all been low, flat bullets. Wouldn't you want the ball to be weighted a little bit more so you can do some work and try and take an easy chest mark?
Harry sits a high one up. Almost Martin.
It'd be a bit more of a weighted kick so that let the forward do some of the work, as you were saying before.
Gibbons under all sorts of pressure. Rich ran into a heavy hit from Paulson, and will be within scoring range too. Daniel Rich, nothing malicious about it, but the free kick was there.
Daniel.
Richard, yeah. And this has always been his unique talent, his ability to kick the ball. Have a look at that. That is superb from Daniel Rich.
Somehow gets it to Cripps, who goes with a wobbler. Hit the wrong side of the ball, Paddy.
Doesn't move much. His opponent tried to run off him then, and he was hobbling to stay with him, so he's trying to get to the bench now.
Doesn't look good.
Looking to the hamstring. Charlie Cameron, two of their most important players. We'll find out about that. Archie, good tackle on Kennedy, and they want to go on with it a bit here. Kennedy, he knows he's got a holiday coming up. The Lions probably not going to get involved. Here's Leicester. So 4 seconds remaining, chance for a score if the Lions can take a mark. But there will be no further score. That quarter dominated by the Brisbane Lions. They